Namaste. According to the parenting calendar, two more sections are there. One is parenting workshops regarding section 3 and section 4 parent-child bonding activities. When I started the parenting calendar, I told you that it is a long circular. Those who are not went through the whole circular, just I am giving you the information. So let us start part 5 parenting calendar, enhancing parental engagement, parenting workshops. What are the suggestive workshops? Parenting workshops, these are structured sessions will help parents better understand their child's academic, social and emotional development. The goal is to provide parents with practical strategies and insights through tailored workshops for parents, ensuring parents are well equipped to support their child's holistic growth. So to well equip the parents, ensuring parents are well equipped to support their child's holistic growth. In addition to regular school activities and orientation sessions, it is recommended that schools conduct 2 workshops for parents based on the suggested topics given below. Schools may choose to introduce additional workshops based on their specific needs and academic calendar as additions to the recommended activities outlined in the parenting calendar. So, the nursery are concerned, the parenting workshops are about ECC, there is early childhood development and habit formation. So we know early childhood care and education is there, ECCE. So here early child development and habit formation focus on self-care, behavior management, cognitive development and foundational learning skills. Then second workshop is about parental guidance and emotional well-being. Emotional well-being, addressing separation, anxiety, managing screen time and understanding children's emotional needs. When the child coming out from home, there may be separation anxiety to deal with that and managing screen time and understanding children's emotional needs. Then kindergarten is concerned, emotional intelligence and positive discipline, teaching emotional regulation, raising happy children, resilience and managing tantrums with positive strategies. Then navigating early development and parenting challenges, understanding learning styles, early literacy and numeracy, nutrition, hygiene, self-care, playful learning and setting technology boundaries. Then grade 1 and 2, fostering a love for reading and learning, encouraging literacy-rich home, phonics skills, then reading and storytelling, positive discipline and social skills, teaching, cooperation, empathy, conflict resolution and setting boundaries. So as these 3 classes, so in the last videos I told you at present the nursery and kindergarten together we call it as Balavatika 1, Balavatika 2 and Balavatika 3 instead of Anganwadis or instead of LKG, UKGs. These are the 3 names given addressed in the last year's June sessions of CBSE and given education department. And here as foundational course is concerned, FLN is concerned, all these 3 categories include. That is here we can see 0 to 3, that is home, then 3 to 8. 3 to 8 means 3 to 4 Balavatika 1, 4 to 5 Balavatika 2, 5 to 6 years, that is Balavatika 3. And 6 to 7 years grade 1 and 7 to 8 years in grade 2. This together we call it as foundational learnings, foundational education. Then which are the other workshops mentioned here for the higher grades? Then grades 3 and 5. This 3 and 5 is preparatory stage. Developing problem solving, critical thinking, enhancing logical reasoning, analytical skills and decision making. Then managing peer pressure and friendship, teaching emotional regulation, healthy relationships, emotion and social awareness and social skills. building digital resilience and independence, covering online safety, screen time management, and self-discipline. That is 3 to 5. Then 6 to 8, that is a middle stage, understanding adolescence and emotional changes, navigating hormonal, cognitive, emotional shifts while fostering resilience, independence, and self-awareness, managing peer pressure and digital safety, addressing social influence, cyberbullying, and online responsibility. Then fostering independence and academic responsibility, time management, self-discipline, goal setting, understanding personal growth, and balancing academics with the extracurricular. Now we know extracurricular and curricular are brought together in the National Education Policy. Then grade 9 and 10, managing exam stress and academic expectations, equipping with strategies to support their child's academic journey while successfully navigating exam pressure and stress. Then second point, building resilience and handling distractions, helping teens manage setbacks and become goal-oriented. Yes, ask them to withstand, ask them to overcome the challenges what they face. Then open conversations and responsible choices, working on parent-child communication, discussing relationships, consent, and safety. Then senior secondary is concerned, navigating exam stress and time management, strategies to help parents support teens in balancing academics, relaxation, and healthy study habits, setting realistic goals and time management, support teens with a board and entrance exams. Then second point, career roadmap 2030, guidance on evolving career trends. Yes, let them understand the trends of the career, emerging fields, and how parents can help students make informed career choices. Parents as the guiding torch in career decisions. We can ask the children to, those are in the fourth group or second group, that is science group or commerce group or humanities, ask them to find out what are the jobs available at present. Even though you are studying now, after passing that, what are the new career paths there, jobs there after getting the degree or diploma like that. So let them understand the trends of the career. Then third point, building resilience and emotional well-being, supporting teens through emotional challenges. Yes. Then comes section 4, building connections, parent-child bond activities. Then, so the next one is section 4, building connections, parent-child bond activities. That we can see in the part 6 of parenting calendar. Thank you all.